Welcome to HCA East Florida's Eat the Streak That Go, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, Swimmer Rio 104, and Brickell City Center. I'm Jimmy Cephalo, along with our host and producer Brenda Bassett.
Hi there.
Hi, some reminders for you. First, we air from 9 to 10 a.m. Saturday mornings in WIOD and worldwide on iHeartRadio. Also in TV, the Beach Channel, Channel 19, ATTU-verse, Channel 5 on Atlantic Broadband, all the normal social media elements, Eat the Streak That Go for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And on Twitter, it's Eat, Drink, Go.
And a shout out to our friends in Korea. We have new fans in Korea.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
Cool.
Vietnam and Korea, we're big there.
Yeah.
I don't understand
I know.
this.
I don't either.
We just had some Korean ribs on the other day. I don't know. Anyway, the best food in Miami.
We're kind of foreign.
We are. What is not foreign to South Florida is Joe's Stone Crab.
Exactly.
The season just began October 12th. They opened for breakfast October 13th, the iconic restaurant at Miami Beach. Brian Johnson, how many years now?
Oh.
39.
For you. How many for the restaurant?
Oh.
Many, many, many
105.
more.
105. You've been there for 39 of 105 years?
Yeah.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I went there for my first season thinking I was just going to stay there. I don't know what happened.
Well, you have trouble keeping a job, obviously. It's Chef Andre, who's the man behind the food. And, you know, can I tell you about Chef Andre? And I tell everybody I meet, the stone crabs there are the best. There's no doubt about it. But you are missing something if you don't try his cuisine. The other elements
exactly.
that are just absolutely terrific. Steaks are wonderful. The salmon is great. My kids love the...
He smokes things.
Oh,
all the
yes.
things.
Well, he does smoke
Uses
things.
all
That's a whole
cast
other
iron.
story. But anyway... I don't know. I didn't ask. But anyway, yeah, my kids love the lamb chops. Just wonderful. Welcome to you both. Good
Yes.
to see you.
Nice to have you.
Great to see you.
Amazing. 105 seasons here at Joe's Stone Crab. How much has changed in the 39 years you've been there?
Quite a bit. The whole complexion of South Beach has grown and changed. It's still morphing itself every year and redefining itself.
Right.
And it's really wild to see the changes.
I remember when I first got here, about the time you started, you know, to go to Joe's Stone Crab, there wasn't a lot there. You just kind of came upon the restaurant, right?
That was it. There was a dog track was across the street.
Oh,
so
is that right?
And you didn't
Miami
have
Beach Kennel Club.
takeout.
Wow.
No, we didn't. Everyone went to door number 1, the green door, rang the bell to get food to go.
And there was no,
that right?
there was no the breath of service and
No,
none of
that.
those things. And where you can take out in different cities around the country.
Well,
now?
we have a couple of sister restaurants we do
Right.
now, which is in Chicago, D.C., and Vegas, which is Joe's Prime Steak, Seafood, and Stone Crab. So,
But it doesn't get any better than the original Joe's there on the beach. It's a beautiful restaurant, open for lunch and dinner. What is the key to getting in? You know what I mean? I always say go to lunch.
and lunch is the best way to do it.
That
There
is-
is always the best, you know,
Right.
especially Tuesday through Saturday when we open for lunch, 11:30 to 2:30. It's really easy to get in. You get in, out, especially if you come in at 2:15, you have a late lunch, which a lot of people do enjoy doing.
Right.
Right.
And of course, if you don't want to go to the restaurant, we still got the takeout there with
Right.
100
Yeah.
seats to play.
And we do that a lot. I live in Miami Beach. We're at Joe's Takeout a lot. It's a beautiful place. Their breakfast service is extraordinary. You want a stone crab omelet, you can do that at Joe's Stone Crab.
Yeah.
They've got a wine area with a bar. It's great to sit if you want to do that too.
Yep, and the crispy French toast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that yet.
No.
It's my
It
girlish
is good.
figure that has gone away.
Yeah.
All right, Chef Andre, what are you cooking up for us today?
Yeah.
What do we
I'm kind
start
of like
with?
Brian. I thought I'd be there 1 or 2 years, and I'm coming on my 20th season.
Are you really?
Is it
And,
20
yeah.
years
season.
now?
My
You know,
Wow.
kind of like Ron McGill. I mean, I actually love what I do. I look
Right.
forward to going to work every morning. I put up with him for 20 years.
That's a good thing.
It's been a good mix so far.
Somebody's
so
gotta do it.
There's
Yeah.
very few restaurants left like in the country, and
Yeah.
Joe's is so unique what they do. The family is dynamic,
Yes, they are.
as you know, by coming
Yeah,
here for many years.
wonderful family. It's
How
one-
is Joanne? How is she?
She is amazing.
How old now?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
we don't ask
exactly.
that. We
Which
don't.
I
She is
mean,
there
how rude
5
of
days
me
a week.
to
She's our
even-
3rd generation. She was actually born and raised in the apartment over the main dining room.
She's a gorgeous woman if you've not met her.
And about as nice and pleasant as you're
Wow.
ever going to meet. Her
And
son, Stephen, is
say
great too.
hello to Stephen for
Absolutely
us.
right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I call her E.F. Hutton. When she speaks, you listen.
Yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
exactly. Soft-spoken and wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, what are we starting with today,
All
Chef?
right. Well, obviously, you know, Joe's does a phenomenal job with stone crabs.
Right.
Our fish program, I bring in 400 to 500 pounds of fresh fish a day. You know, we do an amazing fish program. Several years ago, we decided to really put a lot of emphasis in our steak program. And a lot of people don't know this, but you know, we have one of the largest dry aging rooms in South Florida.
Really?
We bring everything in from Iowa and Nebraska. We work very closely with small farmers. All our meat is coming out of Chicago.
You know where it comes
Yeah,
from.
we know exactly where it comes
Yeah.
from. We tag it, we date it, we know exactly where it's coming from. We get to the root of our meat program. And again, you think of a stone crab restaurant, why would I go for our steaks? But when they do come, we're just absolutely blown away what we do here. We dry age, most people are 30, 40 days. We'll take it out 50, 60 days in our dry aging room. We hand cut everything on property. I have a full-time butcher. I have a full-time pit master, like we talked about the ribs earlier.
Right.
And again, you would never think of that being Joe Stone Crab.
Can I tell you what? The best steakhouse in South Florida is Joe Stone Crab. I mean, the steaks are extraordinary. What kind of a cut did you bring us today?
This is a ribeye. This is a dry age ribeye.
Bone-in ribeye.
Yeah, bone-in ribeye. That's all USDA prime.
Okay.
And like I said, we bring it in, we'll tag it, we'll put it in our room for up to 40, 50, 60 days,
Right.
depending, but we're having actually a hard time getting to that 50, 60 days because of our sales having
Of the
increased that much.
demand.
Yes.
In the beginning, we're
Right.
like, come on, it's hitting 70, 80 days, let's move it. But as time gets out, people are starting to know about it.
They know about it.
It's really taken
Yeah,
off for us.
it's the best steakhouse in South Florida. And you find that kind of odd. Andre, come in a little bit. Our camera guy's trying to
Yeah.
get you in a little bit.
I mean, what a combo to have stone crab and,
And
then
steak.
a steak.
You know
Oh,
what's
wow.
great? Order a stone crabs, grab a steak for the for the table, and you can do a really
Supper
good job of
stack.
that.
Great surf and turf, and then you turn around and you
Yes.
ask the server,
And
they'll get
great
it
sides.
sliced for you ahead of
Right.
time, so this way it's on the table and you don't have to fight about
Right.
it. Especially with a ribeye, it's got all that flavor in it. It's
Yeah, it
got
is.
that,
That
that
marbling.
necessary
I love
marbling,
that.
really
Yes.
do it for you.
Brian, tell us about your wine list because you got a great list at Joe's. What'd you bring to us
Well,
today?
today, I brought you a Super Tuscan, which is Il Boro. It's made by the Ferragamo family. They actually bought the property and re-energized it, and it is an amazing Super Tuscan, and there's not a lot of restaurants that carry it. So there's that. We brought that one. To go with the stone crabs, I brought a Farniente Chardonnay.
Oh, my
How can you
goodness.
go wrong with that one?
Exactly, you can't.
And rosés have become extremely hot down here right
Yeah.
now. So the rosé I brought you is the newest rosé that is being put out with John Bon Jovi in conjunction with Gerard Bertrand from
Wow.
Provence, France. Gerard Bertrand is the world's largest producer of rosé wines.
Right.
His wines are unbelievable. He's got like 18 chateaus over there, and he just keeps going with it. So this is one that has just been introduced into South Florida. There are about 8 restaurants that can have it, and that's it.
And you got it.
And you got
we're
it.
one of them.
Wonderful.
And perfect with fish. And Chef Andre is starting up on the steak over there. So if you hear a sizzle, that's probably what it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, can we try the new rosé from
got it.
Bon Jovi?
John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Let me tell you, I was
You're hip with
I
that.
got it.
pleasantly,
I got it going.
I was pleasantly surprised when I first got a chance to try this one.
Right.
Because I didn't realize.
And he
how
came
good it
to
was
the
gonna be.
restaurant.
Yes, and I'm telling you, an amazing person. He is very much involved in philanthropy, as well as very personable. He walked around greeting everybody, and he was just such a true pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, Andre, what would we try this with? Your salmon?
Yeah, it's definitely very well with the salmon.
Yeah.
And some of our other fish dishes would be fantastic with it.
And along with that, you could actually get away with the stone crabs too.
I bet you can.
Oh,
So this is
absolutely.
wonderful.
I'm telling you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To season 105. This is absolutely terrific. Oh, but you should do a wine for every
This
year.
is
For every
really,
year.
really
You
good.
gotta have a 105. We'll go to a 106. You know, do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the
gonna keep up
that Washington State wine did for a while.
So that's why I say for rosés, they've become
marvelous.
extremely popular
That's
in South
really
Florida.
good.
They are selling tremendously these days.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love that.
And it's very easy drinking.
Are you
know,
offering
good
this
with
as your
food, but
takeout?
not-
No,
No, I
only
wouldn't
in
think you would on the
side.
restaurant. Yeah.
You know, the restaurant side, I have 180 bottles on the wine list, so I can find something for everybody's taste.
Right.
And that's the key to
And
it.
price points.
Right.
It's just
Well,
whatever price point
the
you're
other
in.
great thing is, while this wine is not available in the takeout, you can go to the takeout. And if you don't want to run to a wine store, you can also get a bottle
Get
of
your
wine
wines
from their
there.
list there as well.
They make
It's a
it
great
as
idea, too.
convenient as possible.
No kidding.
Yeah. And you have some big events coming up.
True. We have a bunch of charities that we're going to be doing. The first one is Big Brothers and Big Sisters, which is going to be on October 28th on a Sunday morning.
Right.
As well as the Marion Center, which is over in Opelika.
Right.
Over your old stomping ground.
Yes, it
Used to
is.
practice.
That's right.
And then on November 11th, we have Animal Welfare. What we'll do is I'll put all this information up on our website with ways to contact them directly to buy tickets.
Right.
But all of them are great causes.
Oh, they are. I
They
mean,
are.
look, we've been out there, thanks to you,
Yeah.
to see the Marion Center.
Yeah, that
What a
was-
special place.
It really
I mean,
is.
a very special place.
Just go to JoeStonecrab.com for information about those. We're
Right
going to come
back
back.
with
We're
them.
going to try some great
Yeah.
food from
All right.
Chef Andre and Joe Stonecrab right after this.